Hello again, everyone. This is Chris here, and that's Robert Hardy. This is the Citizen Sports Weekly for Thursday, October 15th, 2015. 10-15-15. There we go. All right, we're heading into Week 6 of the NFL season. Let's recap last week real quick. Robert was 4-2. I was 3-3. He picked up a game on me. It is a one-game lead that I have. I'm 18-12. Robert is 17-13. I'm doing horrible. I've been slumping. Horrible. And the You Pick'em Challenge, I'm closer to the bottom than I am the top. I can't figure out what's going on. I'm just in a huge slump this year.
Time to fire Philbin again, Chris.
Yeah, well, funny you mentioned that. The Dolphins issue in the Dan Campbell era on the road at Tennessee, and it is our first game. Me being the Dolphins fan, we always pick the Dolphins. And, you know, I'll tell you, I'm tempted to pick against Miami in this game. I really am because the Titans have a very good pass defense. Miami wants to establish the run. They can say all they want, but I still think they can't do it. But that being said, I think the defense is going to play better. I think they're going to get some turnovers, and I'd like the Dolphins to beat the Titans.
Interesting. I'm taking the Titans.
Of course you are.
Of course, my Buffalo Bills just played the Titans. Titans are, Marcus Mariota, tough quarterback.
He is a tough quarterback.
Pretty good
and I think that when it's all said and done, he'll be an All-Pro a couple times too. Yeah. I think the kid has definitely got what it takes, but he's still a rookie. That was a disappointing loss for them. And I think that's why you would actually pick them this week, because you figured that they had that game and they let the Bills off the hook. So
yeah, and that defense is pretty good.
Oh, they are.
Dolphins defense should be pretty good, but you know the Titans defense actually plays well. So
our next game, we're staying with the AFC East, is the Jets hosting the Redskins. The Redskins are a very interesting team because they've played some good games and they've had some tough losses against, especially that overtime loss against the Falcons last week. The Jets are playing some good football, and I think it's going to continue, and I like the Jets to win this game.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets too.
Okay. Next game, the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Arizona Cardinals. This is a really good game. I might have to check this out occasionally. The Cardinals are playing really good football. They've only lost one game this year. They're coming off a trouncing of the Lions last week. The Steelers, they had that dramatic come-from-behind win in San Diego last week on Monday night. Supposedly, Ben Roethlisberger's coming back. Supposedly. And I think that's going to be the difference. I mean, obviously, Arizona is a very good team. I think Pittsburgh, the home field helps out a little bit. I think they're going to run the ball with Bell. And I like the Steelers to win this game. And a little bit of an upset over the Cardinals.
I'm taking the Cardinals. I just like this team. Mm-hmm. I kind of raved about it last week. With Carson Palmer healthy, that offense is clicking. And of course, that defense plays well. Steelers are playing good football, even without Big Ben, but got to go with the Cardinals.
Yes. Our next game is a rematch of Super Bowl IV, and I'm sure you remember that game, Robert. Right?
I watched it.
Yes,
on NFL Films.
Yes. That was Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. And this is going to be a fun game, too, because the Chiefs desperately need a win. They're 1-4. The Vikings have been somewhat solid, Teddy Bridgewater, has been okay. And I like the home team in this one. I think the Vikings I think Adrian Peterson's going to have a really good game running the football, and I like the Vikings.
Yeah, I agree with you there. The Vikings are, they're showing some signs of improvement. Bridgewater is growing into his role, and, of course, having Peterson back helps.
Mm-hmm. The next game, this is a really good game again. Robert's Buffalo Bills hosting arguably the hottest and maybe the best team in all of the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals. And my buddy Frank Berwinzek, the Bengals fan, has got to be ecstatic. And, the Bengals had that amazing comeback last week to beat the Seahawks. Down 17 in the fourth quarter, they come back, pull off an amazing win. But something, as the old saying goes, no one wins them all. Well, except the 72 Dolphins. But it's not going to be the 2015 Bengals. I like the Bills in this game. Even though they didn't play well last week against the Titans, I think home field's going to mean something. Tyrod Taylor, yes, he may be out, he may be not out, but I think the Bills are going to try to run the football, and I think the defense to me is going to be the difference. I think that the Bills' defense is going to get a great pass rush on Andy Dalton, and I think that's going to be the difference in this game, and I like the Bills to win this game. In the upset.
I guess so. Man, this is a tough game for me to pick.
Yes, it is.
I've been telling you all week.
Head or heart?
I've been telling you all week, I really think that the Bills have a chance here. I would even say even with E.J. Manuel if he's the starter, but that's really where it's at for me. If it was Tyrod Taylor, I would definitely go with the upset. But I'm taking the Bengals.
Ah, wow. All right. Well, I can't accuse you of picking with your heart then.
Yeah.
Last game is the Sunday night game. This is, I guess, the rematch of the Deflategate game. The New England Patriots, Indianapolis Colts. And I'm still trying to figure out why I picked this game for our pick 6. I don't know what. I just think.
I thought you'd go Giants, Eagles.
I thought about that.
I was surprised to see this one. It's going to be a blowout.
You want to switch? You want to switch that game?
Let's switch it.
All right, we're going to switch. All right.
The first on the fly
Giants at the Eagles. And, I'll tell you, the Giants have won 3 in a row after their horrible 0-2 start. They rallied against the Niners last Sunday night. But now they're going on the road. It's a division game. The Eagles, I think, have played a little bit better. And, God knows, call me crazy. My head is saying my initial reaction was to go with the Giants.
Yeah.
But I like the Eagles in this game. I just think that they've kind of gotten through a bumpy stretch. Things are a little bit better. You're not hearing as much about Chip Kelly being fired. I like the Eagles in this game at home in a division game, so I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles too. I like you. You're seeing some improvement with this team. When they first started out, obviously, there were questions about Chip Kelly's personnel decisions.
Yeah.
But, this team's really turned the corner, I think. It's going to be an interesting battle in the NFC East this year.
Yeah, I think arguably when Tony Romo's healthy, I think we could see a 3-team race down the stretch between the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. So, all right, folks, that is it for Week 6. It's hard to believe we're heading into the end of October. Hope you're getting all your Halloween shopping ready.
I know I am.
You get your candy, man. Stuff's been on sale since Labor Day, so you don't have excuses.
Favorite Halloween candy, go. Oh, you
Twix.
can't narrow it. Twix?
Twix.
Interesting.
I love all candy. How can you, except dark chocolate.
I'm a peanut M&M's
No
kind
dark
of guy.
chocolate. I'm telling you, milk chocolate, man. Twix, Kit Kat, Nestle Crunch, Snickers, peanut M&Ms.
My sleeper pick, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah,
Yes.
there it is.
Oh, my God.
There it is.
We'll have to do one of these days we got to do a food pod.
We'll have to do
food video.
a pick 6 of Halloween candy.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It has potential.
All right. Enough about candy because God knows I'm hungry and it's almost time for my dinner break. So with that one, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.